Chemistry includes a whole lot of stuff. It explains how a lot of things work in the universe. It can tell us how water is formed, how fire is made, and how materials can change states of matter. Chemistry is all around us and in every part of our daily lives. Here are some examples of where it is. Ice floating on top of water. You may not think this has anything to do with chemistry, but it's density. Density is a measurement that compares the amount of matter an object has to its volume. This means that since the ice has less matter in its volume than water, it will float on top of it. Some of you may have a car that's seen better days. It may have started rusting, and that's also chemistry. It's a chemical reaction, which can also be known as chemical change. Chemical change, a change in which the composition of a substance is altered. When you get up in the morning, you may eat some toast with butter. As you've probably guessed by now, that too is an example of chemistry. The butter melting onto the toast is a physical change. Physical change, when the shape, size, appearance, or state of a substance is altered, but its chemical composition remains the same. Just because it has no chemical change, it's still a part of chemistry. Another example of chemistry is cutting onions. We all know they make us cry, but why is that? It's because when you cut the onion, it releases sulfur. Sulfur is an element on the periodic table. When the sulfur comes in contact with our eyes, it makes them water. An element, a substance that cannot be broken down into simpler substances by chemical means. Here's a simple chemistry experiment you can do at home. It's an experiment about cleaning pennies. Mix 1/4 cup vinegar and 1 teaspoon salt in a bowl of water. Dip the penny in for about 10 to 20 seconds and see what happens. If you want to take it a step farther, you could change some variables. Maybe you could see if the same thing happens with other coins. Or maybe you could try different things to clean the penny. Here are some that you may want to try: ketchup, salsa, fruit juice, and soap. See what happens. Here are some other examples for chemistry that we see every day. Batteries have an electrochemical reaction that converts chemical energy into electrical energy. Soap cleans our hands using a chemical reaction. The soap reacts with water to foam and clean our hands. Lighting a candle uses combustion reaction. This combines energy molecules to oxygen to create fire. Photosynthesis in plants converts CO2 in water into glucose and oxygen. Digestion in our stomach uses hydrochloric acid to break down food. Hopefully now you understand better how chemistry is all around us, and maybe next time you look at something, you'll stop and think, what's really happening, and if chemistry is the reason behind it.